Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video, I wanted to cover a bunch of stuff from the update that I was going to cover yesterday in videos, but I got the old Voldemort virus, that virus that we don't say the name of on the internet through fear of getting shut down. But you guys know the one. I was absolutely rolled yesterday. Like, I could not move, I could not speak, I couldn't do anything, but we're on the recover, so if my voice sounds like shit, that is why. I apologize. But essentially, the first thing I want to cover is Trish. I've had a lot of people asking me if she's good and all that sort of stuff. The answer at the moment is I don't know. I got some use out of her on my free-to-play account, pushing the Nightmare Corridor. It allowed me to get the 6th clear that I needed, and she was my max damage, so I had use with her, but I haven't seen her appear on the test server on any of the leaderboards yet. I've been taking a look. I haven't seen her. I haven't seen anything crazy in campaign. If I had to guess, I don't think we're going to see much out of her in campaign. Her kit just doesn't seem like it, but I could be completely wrong on that take. I think she's going to be more of that bossing type unit, but we'll have to wait and see. But like I said, I did get some use, but I haven't seen her on the leaderboards. So we'll jump over and I'll show you basically the usage I got out of her personally. And that is over here in the, if we get to it, Nightmare Corridor. So we have this new boss who, this boss is like the creepiest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's got like a mini Mezoth type belly that wants to eat you and a million skulls on its head with wings that are like, I don't even know. I'm too scared to even read lore on this thing. I just have no idea. So you know, as always, you know, you can go to the leaderboards, get ideas for teams off the top players. But for me, on my account, you know, this is my free-to-play account on the test server. I don't have everything, so I kind of had my other team sorted. I wanted to make it work myself, and I ended up getting it to work where I got the 6 clears. Now, I was getting super close. I was getting this boss to like 6%, 7% health, so I put it on auto, let it auto a bunch of times, and we finally got the 6 kills. So I wanted to show you guys that one. So over here, you can see she actually did the most damage for me. You know, it's nothing crazy compared to some of the Giga Whales you'll see and their damage, like, and the speed they do it. Like, I think I did the whole thing in 7 minutes. They do it in like 1 or 2 minutes, which is absolutely nuts. But this was the team I ended up using. And like I said, she ended up doing a ton of damage. And also, you know, we get the Shakira in there with some decent support at elite. So I was pretty happy with this team. You know, got some left field units in there as well. We also got the Audrey in there, who is one of my personal favorite units. So not too bad on that one. And yeah, what kind of damage did you do? You didn't do much damage, did you, buddy? That's all right. But yeah, so that's where I found some use with her. Like I said, I think she's just going to be a solid bossing unit, and a decent sub into certain situations. Whether she's a must build because she's going to be best in slot for a bunch of things, I don't know. That's still yet to be seen. So I'd hold out on building her until we see some more results. But I'll just play through you this boss. This boss is really interesting. It's like 80%, 70%, and 50%. It gets different effects. It goes from like physical damage reduced by 80%. Then once you hit the first threshold, it's magic and physical reduced by 60%. And then when you get to the last threshold, it's like, what is it? Damage that ignores defense reduced or something like that. So that's the way it goes. So you just got to sort of punch through this thing, and I just needed plenty of damage. Like I said, I didn't have optimal teams. Like, everyone uses Vathale in this one, but I couldn't clear the other stage that I was using Vathale in without him. So I was like, dude, and we were getting close with this one, but we finally got it. But like I said, she performed pretty well for me in this one. I was pretty happy with that performance. But yeah, I'm sure we'll find, look at how close that was. 1 second left. But yeah, I'm sure we'll find more uses with her once global peeps get it. But that's pretty much what I've got so far with her on this one. Let me know your guys' thoughts. So the other thing that I wanted to go through was the new beast. Now, I'm not going to go through and read through all the skills because beasts get a bit tedious. Essentially, this one, I'll jump in and show you in a sec because I got it. I just picked a copy up. I think mine's like level 10. Ideally, I think you want level 12, and then the next breakpoint is level 15. So when it comes out, so it has this degenerate effect where it puts on the enemy that's done the highest damage, basically reducing the damage dealt by an enemy reduced by 40%. Then it has other effects later on, like if you get to like 18 or whatever it is, it you know, your allies are more likely to attack them and their damage taken is increased. But you know, that's pretty crazy later on. But also when the Fatale uses the ability, it's going to bounce between 3 enemies, and they're going to like become quote unquote lost is what they call it, and they're going to follow the fox. And basically what that does is they just like follow, so they get grouped up. And the reason that's like sort of quote unquote important is because once you get to level 12, when the fox Faytail jumps onto the is about to leave the battlefield, they'll jump onto the area most dense with enemies, dealing damage and charming them for 4 seconds. So that's where the first part of it, grouping them up that you get at level 0, becomes important, because once they're grouped up, then you can jump on and you're going to charm a bigger group of enemies. So that's the basic synergy behind the way it works. And then if we look at level 15 and we expand this, the charm duration is increased to 6 seconds. Enemies that are charmed at the same enemies that are charmed at the same time can use their skills other than their ultimates. So at base, at level 12, when you get the charm, it's basic skills only, but then they can use their skills. So it essentially becomes like a Mahira charm in a beast, which is pretty solid. But like I said, that needs level 15. Unfortunately for me, on my free-to-play account over here, you can see I got her at 10. You know, my resonance is still at level 9. So I've got a lot of work to go on my resonance before I can start getting these 12 tests, which would be a really sweet spot to get to. But I'll get there eventually. You know, free-to-play life, it is what it is. We will get there one day. But yeah, that's pretty much the way it works. So I want to jump in. I'll show you guys just one little... I can't remember which battle. I was trying to put it into battles. Like, I'm not trying to win. I'm just trying to have a slow battle where I could see it working. We'll wait until it's closer to the beast coming out. Okay, we'll slow it down now. And it's about to come out. Hopefully we don't die. So you can see it jumps between the Nara... And oh no, that's my Nara. No, wait, is it? No, I don't even know what's going on. But you can see they sort of group up. Dude, that was really hard to demonstrate. Okay, that was so bad. That was so bad. Okay, wait, let's go again. Let's see if the RNG works a little bit better in this one. Okay, one. So see the Silas and then the Pharrell, and they just keep following. But I don't think they attack while they're following. It's really hard to see, but they basically just follow it until it disappears. But that follow is what gives you the grouping effect, so that once you get to 12, it goes in. So I feel like this beast, for me personally, doesn't have a massive use until 12. However, I would love to get it on the REMOP account, because even that little bit where you buy some time by charming, like quote unquote charming, but it's just making them follow the beast, it might be handy in the early game. So I think this beast, to be honest, could be useful in early game at 1 copy, but then it will fall off incredibly quick. And then it gets its use again at level 12 when it can charm enemies, and then it just skyrockets in performance at level 15. So there's the Nara, there's the other one, and you can see it just follows. They get the love hearts on top of their head. And why is that love heart staying so long? But you get the idea. So it essentially groups them up because they all follow it. And that's pretty much the way it works. So like I said, I feel like level 0 in an early-ish game account could be quite useful. But yeah, then you really want 12 and 15. Like, I don't think I'm going to get much use out of it on my account until I get to that level 12, 15 range. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. But like I said, guys, I haven't been 100%. I just had to pause, had to cut to cough then. But if I don't have many videos in the next couple of days, you guys know why. But I'll do my best to get some out. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.